Greetings, greetings. Welcome to the village. In case you haven't heard, I am your queen love bug number one. Welcome to the village where everyone gets taken care of and no one gets left behind. Welcome, everybody. As you see today, I have an amazing co-host sitting beside me, so articulate and so intelligent. I just started to share the stream with her today. So it's time for us to get down to the meat and potato of things very quick and fast because she don't play no games because she's swift. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hello, I am Janessa, her co-host, and today we are going to be talking about COVID-19 and how it is affecting how we live and stuff. Yeah, that's what we're mostly going to be talking about.
Yes, her name is Janessa. I call her Mz Moody. That's Auntie Rye's sweetie pie.
Hello.
She said hello, Janessa. And basically, I decided to do this stream because there are so many children out here. So if you have some children, please lobby them, grab them, and let them sit down and watch this live stream. And if you miss it, make sure you watch it with your children on the playback because children go through being worried and unsure and not knowing what to do also. And I just thought it was brilliant for a child to speak out and talk about how it's affecting her and whatever that she's going through right now. So let's start this interview and find out how our babies are affected by the lockdown and the changes that they're going through. Hello, Kitty Gaming. Welcome to the village. So, how do you feel about the coronavirus? How do you feel about it?
Actually, I'm kind of nervous because, like, when you're going to these stores, all the stuff sold out. Toilet paper, hand sanitizer, food, drinks, water. Everyone's just trying to rush to get everything, and it's hard.
Alex Doe said, "Hey Nessa,
Hello.
that's your Uncle Supreme."
And it's like kind of hard to buy stuff because you got to go really early to catch the time. Because these stores, they're closing down really fast now. Because, like, they're sold out. Candy's still there at the front, but, like, all the stuff that's in the back, like, it's gone.
Okay. I want to ask you a question.
Go ahead.
I would like to know, what do you know about the coronavirus? What do you know?
What I know about the coronavirus is that people are dying from it. Some people are surviving it because doctors take them like they rush them in really quick.
Really?
And some people stay at home, protect their kids, and it's just really hard to go through the coronavirus, but everything's gonna be alright because as long as you wash your hands, stay clean, make sure that you keep washing your hands, disinfecting your stuff, you'll be fine.
Little old lady, yes, such an old spirit, and just so highly intelligent. And I love her confidence when she says everything is going to be all right. Out of the mouth of the babes, out of the mouth of the babes is what we're dealing with right now. Glory, hallelujah. You see, God will use somebody, He will use somebody. But I just want to introduce herself. We're going to pray because we want to definitely usher the Lord in and let him get in the midst of this. Would you like to pray or do you want me to pray? Okay, let's let her pray. Don't forget though, when you pray at the end, you always say in the name of Jesus. Okay? Okay, let's let her pray.
So all the people that have the coronavirus or not, we will pray for you that you will be okay and that you will survive. To all the people that are suffering from the coronavirus, I just wanted to tell you that I hope you're staying safe and I hope you're okay and I hope that you will survive this. In the name of Jesus, amen.
Amen, amen, and amen. What do you know about God?
I know that God is good, God is great, and He'll protect you from some things.
All right.
And we all have the blood of Jesus.
Amen. You talk about out of the mouth of the babes. The blood of Jesus. I'm proud. I'm a proud grandma right now. That blood of Jesus, she done heard me call that blood of Jesus. She knows to call that blood of Jesus. That's what I'm talking about. And this is the kind of stuff that I like to share with people because children are so intelligent and they take in and retain everything. So let's get down to the meat and potato things. Are you ready to finish talking about it? Okay. I know that right now the schools are not open due to the lockdown. How has the lockdown affected you?
It's affected me really bad because in school, I normally get to see my friends every day. Sometimes I wake up and like I'm not really ready to go to school, but I know in the middle of the day I'm gonna be so ready to see my friends. I'm gonna be so excited, so happy, and especially after lunch, that's when I get really hyped because like and I eat my food, I get ready, and yeah. So it's really affecting me that I can't see my friends anymore. I can only talk to them on my phone. I can go outside only if my friends aren't here, but I can't go sit outside. But when we really get locked down, we can't go outside, nothing. But I'm just gonna get through this. When it's over, we're just gonna pray that everything's gonna be fine after this. There may be
Yes.
some rocky situations, but we all know that God will protect us from some things. And we know that if you keep washing your hands, make sure that you're sanitized with like a lot of sanitizer, like hand sanitizer, wipes, make sure you're wiping down your stuff. Yeah, make sure you're wiping down your stuff.
And
And
what
yeah,
about the mask?
the mask.
Mask.
Oh yeah, you definitely need a mask. Masks will
If
protect people.
anyone, hold on one second. If anyone can share this stream, please share this stream. Share this stream out if you can share it out. And don't forget to look because they're talking to you. They're saying amen. And your cousin Talisha says she is Nay Twin. That's your mom. Sweetie Pie is showing hearts. I know it's hard, but don't worry. It's going to be okay. They're sending loves and 100. So as you're talking, every now and again, peek over at the screen so you can see what they're saying to you, okay? Okay. Now I want to ask you some things about your teacher. Do you miss your teacher?
Yes.
What kind of teacher do you actually have?
I have two math teachers and two music teachers.
Okay. And what kind of teachers are they?
Some of them are funny. Some of them are really nice. Some of them are kind of mean. But we always have a good time with other teachers.
Okay. Another thing I want to ask you is what is your favorite subject at school?
My favorite subject in school is definitely reading.
Why reading?
Because in reading, you normally just chillax, relax, read your book, switch, go to the back table, research things, copy them in your notebook. Yeah, we have a fun time.
Are you allowed to play with your friends during reading?
Sometimes. When we get
Okay.
free time at the end of only if we have enough time at the end of the class.
Okay. So what is it that makes you happy about reading?
The thing that makes me happy about reading is just so calm. You just read a lot and research. It's not like really like that stressful. All you do is read and research. That's it.
Okay, I like that. I know if my mom is watching this, she's very proud because growing up with a lot of children looked at a lot of television and stuff like that. We was the type of children that read a lot. And I raised my girls reading and their children love to read. So I'm happy that, she loves to read. And my godchildren love to read too, as well as a lot of my cousins and stuff like that. So I know if my mom see this live stream, she's going to smile because she loved for us to read. That's what we did in our free time. We got on our beds and we actually read. Okay. If you could say something to your parents, what would you say to your parents?
If I could say something to my parents, I would want to say thank you so much. Because I would say thank you because you're protecting me through this COVID-19. and they're making sure I'm sanitized, washing my hands, taking showers, and yeah, I just want to say thank you to my parents for protecting me through all this stuff.
Hello, Flawless. Welcome to the village. Welcome to the village. Okay, how is your parents protecting you? In what way are they protecting you?
They're protecting me in a good way because they're making sure that I'm safe and they're making sure that I'm keeping myself sanitized, in contact with a lot of people, and yeah.
Okay, let's look at some of the comments. Sweetie Pie said, I will share. Flawless Ray said, hi, host, and everyone. Hi, Flawless. And then Sweetie Pie said, that is good to read. And she says, hi to Flawless. Your cousin Talisha said, yes, read. The Bay Show family said, hello, everyone. God bless. And then Sweetie Pie said, hi, Bay. She said, God bless you too. And then Flawless said, hi, guys. Nice to see you. Or hi, Flawless. We miss you.
Hi, Flawless.
And then the Base family guy said, that's right, little girl. And then Sweetie Pie said, no networking at this time. Thank you. Okay, in case y'all don't know, we're not networking right now. My granddaughter decided that she wanted to have a topic about COVID-19 and speak out to the children out there that may have some concerns about the COVID-19, the coronavirus. So I decided that it would be really, great for her to connect with the children. So that's what we're doing right now. So please encourage her. And if you have some children that may be nearby that you can call around and just let them look at, what she's talking about, feel free to do so. And thank you for joining the live stream. Now, what would you say to the children out there, to the viewers and children that may be watching you right now? What words would you give to these people?
For the parents, I want to say make sure that you're keeping your kids sanitized. Make sure that you're making them take showers. Make sure that they're washing their hands, wiping down their stuff, and make sure they're not in contact with a lot of people. They can be in contact with some people, but not a lot of people because you never know who's going to have it and who's not going to have it. And for the children out there, I just want to say make sure that you're keeping yourself safe. Make sure that you're listening to your parents and making sure that you're staying aside. Staying aside makes it better. Makes this rocky hill go by way more faster. We can get through this. We're gonna be able to go outside. We're gonna be able to go back to school. And I know some kids out there are really excited to go back to school. Like really excited. Like me, I'm really excited to go back to school. Sometimes I feel like I don't want to go, but even though I gotta go to school, I still love school.
Oh, that's so sweet. Sizzles Ivy say, hey there, pretty mama.
Hello.
Hey, Sizzles. Welcome to the village. Welcome to the village. And I'm happy that she's talking about this and she's using her own words because this is just who she is. This little girl is so articulate, very smart, and she's very intelligent. I didn't even realize how much she actually knew about this subject until she started talking. And I was like, hey, wait a minute, you know a little bit more than me. Let's get you on live stream. When I tell you that out of the mouths of the babes, and the children are raising me, they really are. My children and grandchildren are just always, always, always teaching me something new, especially when it comes to the internet, because I'm not an internet person. So what I want to ask you now is, when it comes down to your friends, I know sometimes they may come and they want to visit you and they want to play with you and things like that. How does it feel when you know they're at the door for you, but you cannot go outside and play with them?
Just like today, someone just rang the doorbell a couple minutes ago. I was just like, dang, I can't go outside. Man, he be ringing my doorbell every day.
Really? Well, that's nice. At least you know you have friends that come to play with you. Do you enjoy playing with your friends?
I do.
Do you miss the school bus?
Even though it could be late sometimes, the bus can be late sometimes. I still love riding the bus.
What is it about the school bus that you enjoy so much?
That when I'm in a car, I just with my mom or someone. But when I'm on a school bus, I'm with my friends. I'm laughing. I'm cracking up. And when we go to school, we walk go get breakfast together, and yeah, I like school.
And you're right, sweetie pie. Kids listen too. And Flawless Braid says, "Sweet little princess, you are really blessed. Thank you,
I am blessed.
thank you." And let me just explain something to you all, right? This young lady is so independent to be, and always have been since she was so small. She definitely have our spirit, right? She can get a ride to school and home every single day, right? But she would much rather get up on the school bus with the other children and find her way. At school, she's also a monitor that helps take the smaller children off of the bus and bring them to their class, and from their class, bring them back to the school bus. Are you missing doing that?
Mhm.
What do you enjoy about helping the little children?
What I enjoy is that they're just so small and they're so nice.
Uh,
Like they're just so kind. They let me walk them to their classes, and like especially when we're on the black spot, the little kids. Sometimes I see my friends, like in third grade. I see my friends, and I take them to breakfast. I take them to class.
I can remember when you broke your arm
Oh,
and you wanted to go back to school because you wanted to be responsible for those children. I don't think I've ever been more proud of you that you took those type of responsibilities so serious, and she just knew it was her job, and the children depended on her to, get them back and forth to their class and, do her job. And she's in pain, right? With this broke arm that's broken three different places. And we're trying to find out how you're doing. And she's talking about, I got to get back to school before I lose my job. Tell me that this little girl isn't destined for great things. Just so independent. Okay, look and read some of the comments. You can
kids.
start here. Wow.
Aw, so sweet. Congratulations, Nessa. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm doing my job real.
And that's good because, see, that's the thing we want to teach our children, that even during times like this, still take your job serious. And not just the children, the adults too. Still be responsible for whatever you need to do. And tell them your age.
I'm 8 years old.
Say it again.
8 years old.
She is 8 years old, everyone. But at 8 years old, she has already digested responsibility. She's already digested how to help someone else.
Yes, and the reason I am there is because my teachers knew that I was really good at math. I would love to participate, and I was really good at reading. So like I can really.
Really great. You have Mr. Pounds.
Hello, Queen. Hello, hello. Um, hello.
Hello, we waving back, Mr. Pounds. We waving back. And if you have your grandchildren around, Mr. Pounds, just drag them in front of the screen and let them see a child just speaking out to everyone and wishing everybody all the best. And the village is saying hello to Pounds. And thank you for coming in, Pounds. And thank all of you for coming in and hanging out with Nessa and listening to Nessa, because Nessa has so much to say.
I'm very intelligent.
Excuse me. Excuse me. And teach your children that they do have a voice, and make sure that they watch things and you explain it to them so they understand what's going on around them. Because it's not just about the adults. Sometimes the children are silently going through something too. And she's saying hi to everyone. Ernie Hatmaker, welcome to the village. Welcome. There's no networking right now. We have someone, my co-host, that's talking, and she's having a good time telling everyone that everything is going to be okay. So I'm excited to finish this interview with you. Now, what state do you live in? Where are we located?
Yes, Charlotte, United
Right, we're in Charlotte, North Carolina. And Charlotte, North Carolina, can you the people out there what Charlotte, North Carolina is like? But you have to sit down, sweetie.
It's very exciting. We have some really nice stuff here. It's actually very nice here. Sometimes it's chilly, sometimes it's warm, sometimes it's very hot, and my skin be boiling, but that's okay. Because even though it's hot outside, it still feels good. We still have air, and I'm just grateful that I'm still alive.
Amen. You ain't never lied. Amen. Amen and amen. And I'm grateful that we all are still alive. Do you know anyone that actually have the coronavirus?
Not anyone I can think of.
Okay. Okay. Who talked to you about the coronavirus?
The news.
Also, 8 years old, looking at the news. 8 years old. This girl got such an old soul. This is definitely a second generation of me. Her soul is old, and I was this same kid, a little kid, but watching the news and doing all the stuff that old timers is doing. And she actually watches the news and will talk to me about different things that she see on the news. Did you see this, Grandma? This happened, or did you see that happened? So make sure that when they're watching the news, if you do allow your children to watch the news, they understand exactly what's going on, current events in the world, right? So how do you feel about being on a live stream with me talking about the coronavirus?
Actually, I'm very excited to be on this live. I'm very new to this live. I'm very new to this live stuff, but I feel like I'm killing the game right now.
Okay, are you nervous?
I wasn't,
Okay.
but now I feel confident. I feel ready.
All right, you feeling confident? I know that's right. Clap it up for Nessa. Okay, what would you say to your friends if any of your friends was able to view this live stream? What would you want them to know, especially the ones that's not able to see you? What would you say to them?
I'll be like, hi. I want to say I really miss going to school and seeing you guys because, like, I have no one here unless I go travel to my dad's house, which is like a long time away, but not really that. But like, since I don't have company over here, I can only talk to my friends. I only have like a little bit of friends in my contact. Some of them don't even pick up, but I only have a little bit of my friends in my contacts, so it makes it really hard for me to communicate with all my friends in that one tiny school. And if y'all are watching it, and yeah, y'all are watching this, I just want to say hi, how you doing? How's it going? Yeah.
And what would you say to your grandma and your auntie on the other side? What would you say to them?
Hello, I have not seen you in forever. The only time I've seen you is before I went to my dad's house when you dropped me off. But I really miss you guys. And yeah.
Okay. And, I wanted this to be live streamed because she's not the only kid that feels this way. Everyone is missing one another. And she have two cousins that live in New York, Janaya and Julius, and they call her to try to keep her going, and they play games and stuff like that with her over the phone or whatever the case may be. What would you say to Juju and Janaya right now?
I would want to say hi. Thank you very much for entertaining me. And I feel like you guys are like my biggest supporters when I'm over here. Because I don't have no one over here. And it's very hard.
You are tired of being in the house. Laughed out loud, Uncle
Yeah.
Supreme. 10 Vals. Good afternoon, the Queen. Your granddaughter is too cute. Thank you, 10.
Thank you.
Is Pooh. Hey, Queen. Hello, Pooh. What's your favorite subject in school from Pounds?
Reading.
Reading. I love the bow. I love her hair.
Thank you.
Hi, sweetie pie. Hey, Pooh. My niece is co-hosting. Laughed out loud. Yes, she's like my favorite co-host.
I'm your only.
oh no, you're not the only one, but you are actually my favorite because you're so authentic, and I love that about you. Who said, "Oh, she is so pretty."
Thank you.
Thank you. Blessings, blessings. Okay, you have people that's coming in, and they may have missed some of what you were talking about earlier. And most of the people that are coming in are actually a part of this village, people that I talk to almost every day or every live stream. What would you like to say to the people that support me?
I would want to say thank you for supporting my grandma. Thank you very much because she's growing and she's getting better and better at these live streams every day. I can hear her from my mom's room with her little music playing and her clapping it up and over here having a good time, laughing, playing around. And yeah, I just want to say thank you for supporting her. Thank you very much. And I want you guys to keep encouraging her to keep going farther and farther. And yeah,
Your Aunt Ross said, what do Nessa like to do? What do you like to do?
be goofy, play on the phone, sleep, eat, go outside, but I can't do that anymore. And go to school.
Pound said, what does she want to be when she become of age? And would she like to go to college?
I don't know, but I do want to be a nail artist.
Okay. Would you like to go to college?
I want to go to nail school.
Okay. Your cousin Talisha said, okay, Nessa, you are the best. Right. She said, too, I'm the best. I don't know about you, but I'm the only one, too. This girl is something else. I like that dress Nessa has on.
Thank you.
And see, this is the thing, right? Children are way more intelligent than we give them credit for. And, she started talking to me and she was telling me, she said, because we had to go out and, I got to wear masks and gloves. And I can't stand that stuff, but I won't wear it. And she understands why I need to wear it. And she was explaining to me why it's imperative that I keep my mask on and that I wear my gloves. And I thought that was just so, so sweet, as well as, just intelligent for her to care about my well-being and let me know, like, no matter what, this is a must. Good evening, Princess and Queen, from Paige.
Hello.
Hello, Paige. Welcome to the village.
Hello.
Hello, hello. Are there any questions anyone have for Miss Moody? Or do you have any questions for any of them?
I have a question for everyone who's watching this.
Okay, what is it?
I have a question. Okay, so to know that you guys are staying safe, when you guys go out, are you wearing protection? Like, are you wearing masks? Or like, are you wearing gloves when you're touching stuff outside your house? Oh, hello.
Hello, Sayaya. Sayaya.
I don't know how
Right, Sayaya.
And I just wanted to ask you guys if you guys are wearing your protection when you're leaving your house. Are you wearing gloves, touching stuff? Are you rubbing your eyes without washing them? Are you washing your hands? Definitely washing your hands after coming home from a long day. If you're at work and you're like, if your work job is still open and like you're touching stuff, like my dad, he works where he has like take these boxes to places and he's touching the boxes. So every time he comes home, he washes his hands.
Wow.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, your cousin said yes, masks and gloves. This person said Mike. She's cute. She said thank you. What's Nessa's favorite color?
Do you mean like in the rainbow or outside the rainbow?
What's your favorite color in general?
Oh.
I always liked pink at her age, and now I love all shades of blue, said 10 bells. What's your favorite color?
My favorite color is gold. And
Wow,
rose
I
gold.
love gold and rose
Gold and
gold
rose gold.
too. But pink is my ultimate favorite too. 10,000. Yes, ma'am, I do. He said, yes, ma'am, so I do. Wash my hands, wear my mask, and take care of myself.
Good job. Stay safe.
That's right. Now, I have another question for you. To the families out there, especially the children, we're not networking, Sayira. We're actually having a topic, but you can come back another time or go on where you can network because we're not networking right now. I hope she speaks English. But hold on, let me read this one before we go any further. I wear protection when I go outside, and I finally bought a mask that my son doesn't mind wearing. Great, Ten. I found one today that I can breathe better in. What is your favorite book or author, Nessa?
My favorite book is The Giving Tree.
The Given Tree. Okay. What is The Given Tree about?
It's about the boy in this tree. Every time he grew older, he asked for more and more and more stuff. Like one time, when he was a kid, he used to be playing with the tree. The tree used to be playing how to speak and stuff, and the tree would like move. So when he grew older, like one time, he asked to make a boat. That's the time where he turned into. That's the time when he grew really old and he wanted a boat to sail somewhere else into the city, and he cut like half of the tree off, and then the tree was just a stump. And when he grew really, really, really old,
Mhm.
he went to that same tree and she said, "I don't have nothing left to give you." But all he wanted was somewhere to sit. So since she was a stump, he let her sit. And that was the end of the story. And it was really
Okay.
good.
Sweetie Pie said, what is your favorite character
In the book,
in general? Like out of all the characters, who's your favorite character?
in any book.
Right, or television or wherever.
Oh, my favorite cat. Oh, I have a favorite character.
Cool.
Her name is Starfire. Ow, I just cracked my neck. Her name is Starfire. This is like one of my favorite TV shows to watch. It's really funny. Also, my favorite character in a movie is Matilda.
You like Matilda? I love Matilda. I absolutely love Matilda. Tenvel said, I think gold is a royal color. Awesome. It is one of the royal colors. Um, which one do you prefer, pizza or cheeseburgers?
Sometimes the cheeseburgers are really messy. But sometimes pizza stuff be falling off, falling on the ground. But I really, 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 really love Burger King's burger. Not Burger King, Wendy's burgers.
Okay.
Because they have the bacon in it and it's so good. So I would rather prefer a burger.
And mind you, this little girl here is a very funny person because she just recently started eating hamburgers like that because she don't really like meat. So if she's telling you she like a burger, it must be a good burger because she don't really eat a lot of the fast food hamburgers like that.
But what I like about Wendy's burgers is that like they're just so big. Like they're like big and like McDonald's burgers be like so
Are they
flat.
fresh?
Yes. The lettuce is very fresh. And the tomatoes are very fresh.
If you're watching this on the playback, dear buddy, you bet not say nothing. And I know you're going to say, they can't have a live stream without talking about food. But see, I didn't bring it up this time because they need to picking on me, talking about, all y'all talk about on there is food. But people can't help because they like to eat good food. Because whatever's going on, you still got to eat, right? Okay,
So yeah, Wendy's do close.
right. The thing that I want to know from you is when you go to sleep at night and you lay down and you have had a long day of being locked down and isolated and things of that nature, and now you're in your quiet place and you're laying down, what do you be thinking?
I'm like, yes, I made it through another day.
Amen.
Made it through another day
Amen.
with success.
Amen. I feel you because I'll be thinking that same thing. To tell you the truth, I'll be thinking that same thing. I haven't eaten lunch yet, so I feel that the conversation is on point. I know that's right. Who is your favorite teacher and why?
Um, my second block teacher, because her name is Miss Delaney. She is funny because she be like, put your lips right. You're like, put your lips right.
Paige Turner said, I love her energy.
Yeah.
And Tinville said, Nessa is an old spirit. Yes, she is. But see, here's the thing, right? They're goofy. And that's the side of them that I get the most out of because when you get to know me, I'm such a goofy person, right? And what she's explaining about the teacher that she liked is the teacher be telling them to put their lips right here. So how your teacher acting like that? But to her, it's hilarious because she come from a bunch of goofy people and she know it's goofy. So you like the teacher that's herself and she can be
Also,
fun.
I'm her favorite. So.
Oh.
Because of my eyes.
She like your eyes. Okay.
Everyone
Do you
keeps saying I
listen
have
in
big
school?
Yes.
Are you well behaved?
People say I have really big eyes.
Aww.
Yeah.
Can you see?
Yes.
That's what we want to know the most. Can you see?
The only reason I can't see the check is small.
Right. I'm sitting right here near it too, and I'm like, they'll tell you that I really need to get my eyes checked, right? But I didn't get it checked because I didn't want to put my eyes in the machines, but that's what I get for putting it off. Sweetie Pie said, what is your favorite song?
Oh, no.
One you love to sing.
I
like when you sing Frozen.
No. Serious. I would either listen to Ariana Grande,
Okay.
Billie Eilish,
Okay.
or Nicki Minaj, because she popping.
Okay, so you mix it up. You don't have one particular type of music.
I kind of listen to like a lot of music. Like I can't really pick a favorite because like it's so good.
Okay, I'm pretty much the same. Miss Paige Turner said, I wear my mask and gloves, baby girl. I'm more conscious about touching my face. When I come home, I shower and wash my clothes.
Yes, fuck you.
This girl is too much.
Everyone says I need my own YouTube channel.
Ernie Hatmaker said, I don't like those eye machines either. Right, I'm not putting my, they talk about stuff in your shoe, in your this and that. I'm not putting my eyes in the machine. The next thing you know, I'll be sitting on here talking about,
I can't see.
Bad enough, I'm blinking and batting and squinting and stuff, but I don't have to wait a while. I'm not about to stick my eyes up in no machine. People talk about Jesus. Jesus is trusting me to keep my eyes out of that machine because he know I got enough wisdom to know better when they saying this thing is going around everywhere than to stick my eyes up in a machine. And I'm not like her. I have big eyes, and all I need is to be on him talking about the devil is a lie. Pounds want to know, can you play any instruments?
Yes.
What instrument can you actually play?
I can. I can play the little flute.
The flute? Can you play it or can you flute it?
I can play it, but okay. I just don't like to play because it's not really my kind of music.
Okay. Would you like to play an instrument? Yes. Which instrument would that be?
Either the guitar or the piano.
Okay. Okay. Not bad. I tore up a guitar trying to learn how to play it. And the piano, I don't know how to play it by reading music, but some how to do by ear. I work in the hospital, so I have to leave all of my germs in the garage. Amen. Nessa sitting there cracking up, laughed out loud. Yes, Nessa is something else. This girl here, this young lady here will keep your wheels moving and turning. There's never a dull moment if Nessa is around. Bianca, good evening, gorgeous host. Good evening. Welcome to the village. Say hello, Bianca.
Hello, Bianca. Dogs.
Right. You know it's something when you're hearing somebody else's dogs barking in your house. They done put the dogs out. Get on out of there. That stuff. Going outside.
Okay, so here's a little story about the dogs. So every time we come out the car, one of them dogs gotta start barking. One of them. Every time we come home, them dogs outside. I don't know why. Like I just don't know why. I hear them barking when I sleep. I hear them.
Then they rock
barking
wallers,
every day.
two big old rock wallers, and they're never
One time
on a
they came
leash.
over here when me and my mom came out the car and they started running us to my mama. And she started running. But she just stand there like,
Really, get your dog before I call the cops on them, because I done told them before I go rock wallers. You know what happened to that last rock wall that ran up on me.
what happened to them?
I ain't gonna say nothing. We talk about the virus right now. Hello, chosen one by Ashley. Ashley says hi.
Hi.
Welcome. Welcome to the village, Ashley. We're talking about the coronavirus,
We
how
don't
it
got
affects
past that
children.
point. We over here cracking up. We just got off topic.
See, this is why I love her. She just so much reminds me of myself sometimes because she's just straight to the point. She shoots straight from the hip. She just real, and what's on her mind is what you get ready to get. Well, she said we done got off topic. We're not sticking to that. We're talking about something else. Do you own a pet, or would you like a dog, cat, or a bird?
Definitely not no bird. Can't be having no bird pooping in the house, flying around. Got outside, we don't got loose one with the other birds. Then I would not. I can't have a cat. I can't have a dog. I do have a dog, but it's not my dad's house. It's not even mine.
Do you like the dog?
No.
If you could get a pet, what kind of pet would you want?
The baby dog, the little puppy.
Puppies turn into dogs, they grow. What type of puppy would you want?
A golden retriever.
Okay. Okay, at least you know what type you would want. Because I was like, okay, what type of dog? I didn't even know the name of dogs, only German Shepherds and Dalmatians when I was a kid. And that's because I seen them on TV and the collie because that was Lassie. Okay. I just want to say you are an amazing, intelligent young lady. I wish you nothing but the best. Thank you for answering my questions and stay blessed.
Thank you so much.
That's from Mr. Pounds.
Hello, and thank you so much.
And your cousin T, yes, she's my cousin. No birds or cats. Well, okay, everybody, we're going to wrap this up. We had an awesome and amazing time with you all.
A very funny time, too.
Yes. Did you have a good time talking to the village? What would you like to say as we depart?
I like to say thank you all for supporting me for my first time doing a live with my beautiful grandma. And I just want to say thank you for supporting her and me. And I will see you soon. I don't know when, but I will see you soon again. And we will have another good, funny time. So I will see you guys later. Goodbye.
And I just want to say thank you all for supporting Miss Moody. Miss Moody has such a big personality,
And
and
a
I
very
just
funny one
wanted her
too.
to come on here and have a good time and just break it up a little bit and give you something to really think about. And if you got children out there, know they have something on their mind too. And Miss Moody, I'm so proud of you. Thank you so much, Miss Moody, for coming in and just sharing. Because sharing is caring, and that's what we do right here in the village. Bianca said, I love you, baby. Ten said, both of you are beautiful. Ten said, it's nice chatting with Nessa. And your cousin T said, blessings, Nessa. And to Roz that's out there, the Auntie Roz, thank you. Alex Doe, thank you. Mr. Pounds, thank you. Mother of six, thank you. Bianca, the chosen one by Ashley, Ernie Hatmaker, Tin Bells, Sweetie Pies, Paige Turner, Sayaira, to everyone, to Pooh, Flawless, the Bay Show family, everyone that came out to actually be supportive and, just let her know that she's loved and cared about also, and whatever she have to say is important. She have a voice, and her
Everyone has a
voice is being
voice.
heard. And she said everyone has a voice. Thank you so much for coming out. God bless you.
God bless you. Now we're out.